The humble desktop computer has evolved a lot over the years. Gone are the days when you had to have a tower and monitor taking up a ton of space in your office. These days, the components of a computer can be built right into a single box, making it seem like you're just using a display, keyboard, and a mouse. But you have to choose wisely. The trade-off for the compact design of an all-in-one is the loss of freedom. You have to crack open the case and start swapping components out. Oh, also, not all of these so-called all-in-one computers are created equal. Some are much better than others. If you buy one that isn't so powerful, you may find yourself having to upgrade much sooner than expected. And of course, to see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these all-in-one PCs, you can check out the links in the description below. Starting the list with Apple's new iMac, the iMac 24-inch 2021. The new iMac 24-inch 2021 is an improvement on its 21.5-inch predecessor in pretty much every way. It's got a better, larger screen, a new modern and colorful design, and delivers excellent performance, all for the same price. If you've been eyeing up an all-in-one for work and play, this is an excellent choice. The new iMac 24-inch 2021 is not only an impressive improvement over its predecessor in almost every way, it's also the boldest reinvention of Apple's iconic all-in-one Mac for almost 15 years. It's not just on the outside that Apple has made big changes to the iMac 24-inch 2021, as this is the first iMac to run on the Apple M1 chip. This is the same chip that powers the Mac Mini M1 2020, MacBook Pro 13-inch M1 2020, and the MacBook Air M1 2020, and replaces the Intel processors that previously powered the iMac. Apple's move from Intel to its own silicon was a bold one, but one that I feel has paid off, with the other M1 devices all impressing me with their performance. According to Apple, the move to the M1 chip means the new iMac is up to 85% faster than the previous iMac that was based on Intel silicon. Meanwhile, Apple claims that the iMac will have up to 2 times faster GPU performance than the fastest integrated GPU. Why should you buy it? Because it is considered one of the best overall iMac all-in-ones. Has a great design and fair price for the job it does. Why you should avoid it? If you are looking for a low budget option, the iMac 24-inch isn't the most expensive all-in-one out there. But if you want to save some money and want a Mac, the Mac Mini is a lot cheaper and offers the same performance. You miss out on that lovely screen though. Since we were talking about budget a bit earlier, now on the second place we have the Dell Inspiron 24 5000. The Inspiron 5000 isn't just jaw-droppingly attractive. Not only does it look elegant with a minimalistic kind of design focus, but it also leverages the latest in advanced PC components. This desktop PC isn't quite capable of 4K resolutions, still it does offer stunning and crystal clear images across the display, with plenty of options to tweak further and optimize the color and contrast settings as well as the video streaming settings too. Dell is known throughout the industry for providing razor-sharp monitors, with a lot of graphic design professionals choosing Dell monitors over all others just because of how advanced the LED technology inside of these setups is. The heartbeat of the Dell Inspiron 24-inch 5000 all-in-one is a next-generation Intel Core processor, with the option to move forward with the i3, the i5, or the i7, depending on just how much power you're looking for from this new computer. You also have the opportunity to move forward with either 8GB or 32GB of RAM with a single 1TB hard drive or a hybrid terabyte hard drive and a solid-state drive acting as your base storage options. NVIDIA offers an integrated graphics card solution, the NVIDIA GeForce MX 110. This graphic card comes with a 2GB of VRAM, which is more than enough to play a lot of the more popular video games out there on the market today. Why should you buy it? If you're on the budget and looking for a good overall in-one PC, Inspiron 5000 is highly suggested since it offers some advanced features like microphone input combo and wireless keyboard and mouse, which ensures seamless performance, the smart design, and the Infinity Edge display and pop-up webcam. Why should you avoid it? Sadly, Inspiron 5000 has its drawbacks such as gets warm a lot of times, hardware issues, and the ports might get problematic in future. Moving on the third place, known for its big screen that will be quite noticeable on your room, I introduced the HP Envy 32. Since the screen is the focus, let's dive into the details. It measures 31.5 inches diagonally and boasts an alluring 4K resolution. The display qualifies as HDR600. Its max brightness is 600 nits with a 6000 to 1 contrast ratio, making it the first all-in-one desktop to meet that mark. And HP says it covers 98% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. It's an IPS panel with wide viewing angles and a glass cover that looks nice and won't get covered in fingerprints given the lack of touch technology. With a decent design and good display, the MV32 could have just been a straightforward all-in-one with a large, high-resolution screen, but HP was interested in adding more to the all-in-one. These systems have usually not had the most powerful components compared to tower desktops, but that's not the case here. In a nice turn of events, there's a genuine desktop CPU under the hood rather than a mobile chip adopted due to thermal constraints. In my test case, the CPU and GPU were an 8-core, 3 GHz Intel Core i7 9700 and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. The processor is more than capable performer for all tasks. The graphics card is not slouch either, capable of enjoying gaming, albeit not quite at 4K resolution. Joining those parts are 32GB of memory and a 1TB SSD bolstered by 32GB of Intel Optane memory, making for a strong system all around. If you're on a budget and want to spend less, you can get a Core i5 9400 processor, GeForce GTX 1650 graphics, 16GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD plus a 1TB of hard drive. Why should you buy it? You should buy it if you want an excellent all-in-one desktop thanks to its large 4K display, robust built-in soundbar, and potent components that are ready to power through work and play. Why should you avoid it? You should avoid it because of the big power brick, bad wireless charger, and no internal DVD drive. If you're an artist and looking for the best all-in-one just for you, on the 4th place we have the Microsoft Surface Studio 2. Still the most robust digital drafting table around. Surface Studio 2 wasn't meant to compare well against most computers. For the digital artists or other visually focused content creators, Surface Studio 2 will be the one to beat. The Surface Studio 2 isn't for everyone. If you're new to Microsoft Surface world, you should make sure it's the right device for you before breaking open the piggy bank for this good-looking digital work table for our artists. This PC will benefit digital media artists more than it'll benefit everyone else. So if you're not one, you're better off looking elsewhere. This is powered by a 7th generation Intel Core i7 processor designed for laptops and gets you an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 GPU, 16GB of DDR4 memory, and a 1TB SSD. Yes, the hybrid drives are gone. This all sits beneath a 28-inch 4500 to 3000 resolution pixel sense touch display that's now 38% brighter and offers a 22% higher contrast ratio. If you want to upgrade the Surface Studio 2, you may do so by switching the GPU to NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070, the RAM to 32GB, and as much as 2TB of SSD space. Unfortunately, you're still stuck with the 7th generation Intel Core i7 CPU. Why should you buy it? You should buy it if you're an artist and want to have the best experience of an all-in-one. The Surface Studio 2 absolutely does what it ultimately sets out to do. Why should you avoid it? You should avoid it because of its high price compared to other all-in-ones. Last but not least, on the 5th place we have the HP Pavilion 27, which I would say is the best overall all-in-one PC. The Pavilion all-in-one can tackle demanding work projects, then seamlessly switch to streaming movie marathons. It's designed to fit into any home's decor, and HP claims the Pavilion is an elegantly designed piece of tech that can handle all work from home and home entertainment needs. Packing an Intel Core i7 10700T processor, 16GB RAM, and dual storage, the HP 27 Pavilion all-in-one PC provides outstanding performance in real-world use. Out of the box, the i7 10700 processor will let you execute several productivity tasks ranging from Microsoft Word spreadsheet processing and mid-complex media editing. For instance, there isn't a hint of a lag when you load 24 Chrome tabs and play 4 1080p videos simultaneously in the background. It will easily load your favorite Netflix series and stream 2 podcasts in the background without batting an eye. Again, the crisp 1080p screen and the Bang & Olufsen speaker system makes for a great multimedia all-in-one PC for years on end. The only caveat is the integrated UHD 630 graphics card that will only suffice for basic games. That said, the 512GB Intel SSD inside the HP 27 is as speedy as they come, and that really speeds things up. Why should you buy it? Because it's an ideal computer for the average user who wants to have everything in one device. You can perform all of your work from home tasks with ease. Then, when it's time to relax, you can use this computer to stream movies so you can enjoy the excellent picture and superior sound. Why should you avoid it? Because if you're planning to play games, the integrated graphics won't satisfy you. Another letdown is that it doesn't come with a wireless keyboard and a mouse. Alright guys, that's it from me on this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you're satisfied with the video, if it was helpful enough, then please leave a like. And if you have any question for the products I mentioned, for the all-in-one PCs we just mentioned in the video, then drop a comment down in the comment section and I'll get back to you on the next video. Peace out.